Early in the season, what are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Off target from three-point range. Edwards against Bridges. Pulls up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
On the free throw, no good. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Count it.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Now here's Gobert. Towns, the pass to Gobert. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The fadeaway. Bridges misses.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Five to shoot. Down low. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gobert pulls it in.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Johnson against Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Oh, that's blocked.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Johnson up top. Edwards defending. Dinwiddie against Conley. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Edwards. He had 37 points last game out. Conley gets the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, first in shooting percentage. And he ranked third in the league in blocks. He's just a fearsome deterrent around the rim.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Conley against Dinwiddie. The pass to Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. From outside the arc, Brooklyn with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From past the arc, a nice shot by McDaniels.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It's the Nets now, following the three by Minnesota. Bridges shot, good. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bridges outside. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Conley. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. And the first one drops.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the three, and the rejection by Towns. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. The dish to Towns. 4 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Here's Gobert. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Bridges with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Here's Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Towns following the bucket by the Nets. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The Timberwolves shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now, here's Sharp. Outside for Curry. Misses the three.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now the pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots from 12. Gobert can't hit.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Pass to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Outside Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. McDaniels finds Conley. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Towns has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Watanabe. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Curry. Over Conley. Curry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Curry. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all three levels.
Now here's Curry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Passes to Gobert. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
First free throw is good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. Here is Thomas. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Sharp the pass to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Thomas. Towns with the steal. Edwards inside. Thomas is there. Edwards finds Conley. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Thomas dishes to Curry. Sharp the pass to Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Watanabe. For the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That shot is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Also Seth Curry out there. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He had a strong showing last season. Came in about 14 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 17 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bridges kicks to Curry. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And McDaniels with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Nets trail by 18. Bridges outside. Outside Curry. Bridges outside. Johnson the screen. And Mikal Bridges good for 3. 8 points for him.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Conley finds Gobert. And here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Conley. To the middle, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's McDaniels. No good on the 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Bridges. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 9.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Bridges outside. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets miss again.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. McDaniels. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Bridges, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. Nets trail by 20. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley scanning the floor. Edwards passes to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Conley. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Conley's shot is off. Nets trail by 17. Johnson outside. Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside, Towns. Kicks to Gobert. Dinwiddie against Conley. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Minnesota making some changes. Garza's checked in, and it's Kyle Anderson in for McDaniels. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Picked away. Edwards with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. From the arc. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. 19-point game. Johnson outside. And the Nets miss again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. It's deflected. Pass to Harris. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Johnson's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Dinwiddie outside. It's deflected.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's McLaughlin. Dinwiddie covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garza. Cans it from downtown. Garza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the Nets another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Towns. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Garza, no good. Nets trailed by 18. Now, Dinwiddie. Towns comes with a double team. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. For three, Harris. That shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Edwards. Garza, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. For three, Harris. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Joe Harris. Knight's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 15. McLaughlin, the pass tonight. He kicks to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. O'Neal passes to Thomas. Passes it to Watanabe. Shoots over Towns. Off the left rim and out. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock to end the drought. And it's Towns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
O'Neal kicks to Dinwiddie. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Prince is checked in. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Sharp. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
There's the pass to Prince. Dishes it to Towns. With the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Curry kicks to Thomas. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pass to Watanabe. The dish to Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Thomas, and that one is good. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
To the paint, Towns with the steal. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Curry, and he makes that one. 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Watanabe. Nets passing it around from deep. Thomas. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's McLaughlin. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Kyle Anderson is out there with Towns, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Now, here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Alexander Walker. He dishes it to McDaniels. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dinwiddie outside. Edwards against Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And the three off target.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night. Kicks it to Anderson. Passes it to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got 7 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. The feed to Towns. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Towns. The jump hook, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Lock at 6. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McDaniels dishes to Anderson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Deflects the pass. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from outside.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Bridges against Edwards. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Minnesota calls timeout. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. here's Bridges. McDaniels defending.
Get there, get there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside, certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And here's Gobert. 17 points in the game. Another miss by Minnesota. Nets trail by 12. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie a screen on Edwards. Bridges for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Conley, got a piece of it. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 13.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered closely. The pass to Anderson. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. To the middle. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Morris checked in for Minnesota. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
And Anderson kicks to Moore. Bridges with the steal. Curry on the wing. Bridges, right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Nets.
And the 3 ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
First one falls for him. Sharp's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Moore. Both free throws good from Bridges. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Conley for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry looking it over. Pass to Bridges. From 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Bridges got 9 points here in the second half.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. Good season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And one of the better steal guys in the league. Last year he got his hands on the ball constantly. You must know where he is on the court at all times. McLaughlin, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Conley. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. For the lead, gets the bucket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8 to end the run. O'Neal trying to break free. Here's McLaughlin. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Prince outside. Conley with a wide open look, and it's good off the back rim and in. Conley's got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Nets passing it around. Pass to Sharp. O'Neal from long range. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Conley. Back to McDaniel. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. McLaughlin, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Curry. Back to Bridges. Poked loose. They break it out 5 on 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Passes to Sharp. Bridges outside. To the inside. Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Conley, the pass to McLaughlin. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Brooklyn, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That free throw missing.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley finds Gobert, and they pick up 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
And that one misses. Nets trail by 4. O'Neal with it. Launches a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here is Conley. The pass to McDaniels. Prince against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Watanabe. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas. There's 45 seconds left in the third. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Johnson kicks to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 19.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Curry. Over Conley. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Seth Curry. Johnson is out there with Sharp. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Curry. Back to Dinwiddie. Count it, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And it's tied up with that one. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. Edwards with the screen. Towns dishes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. The Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Edwards kicks to Conley. They grab their own miss. Gobert, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. One minute now into this fourth quarter. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Nets. With the crossover, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Floats one. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Now Towns. For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's Conley. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And again, unable to change momentum here. Timberwolves leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And it's blocked.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Six to shoot. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds Conley. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Conley. Passes it to Edwards. Puts up a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the defense all over Edwards, but he just outworks them and gets to his spot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bridges outside. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now here is Conley. Now Gobert. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now, here's Bridges. And he drives in over Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And earlier in his career, Bridges was tentative about putting the ball on the floor. Not anymore.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. And there's the pass to McDaniels. He kicks it to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off mark there with the three-point shot.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Get there, get there.
Conley dishes to Gobert.
Screen coming.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Bridges misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Conley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. O'Neal's check in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And he's good on the second. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Conley, the pass to Towns over O'Neal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Johnson, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Conley finds Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Fires from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now, here's Bridges. McDaniel's defending. O'Neal from long range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one is on Towns. And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Minnesota leading by 7. And here is Conley. Kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen on O'Neal. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Gobert's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Dinwiddie wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Here's Towns. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. Towns comes with a double team. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. A floater, and the layup is up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And the craftiness of Conley has such a strong feel for when to go to that floater.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing here by 8. Dinwiddie right side for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 7. The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
A disappointing trip to line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Towns over O'Neal. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out. And you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all 3 levels.
Bridges shot. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is Conley. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 26 points.
Not a whole lot you can do. Even when Gobert is under pressure, he finds a way to finish.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Towns drops them both.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Conley with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.